Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the relational operators, which we're going to need in order to make decisions in C++ using the if statement. So let's jump right into it. I'll write a few comments up here, then we'll show some examples. The set of relational operators are the greater than sign, the less than sign, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, I can't type, and then not equal to. And then equal to. Messed that one up. There we go. Okay, so those are the relational operators. These operators are binary, which means that there has to be an operand or an expression or a value on either side of the operator. So let's just look at some examples, primarily using values rather than variables, just to keep my typing short and the coding easy. Okay, and we can just write out examples. Now, one of the interesting things about the relational operators is that they return a true or false value, but that true or false is encoded in C++ as either a 1 or a 0. So we'll show you an example here. So if we write 100 equals to 100. Okay, so first of all, notice that the expression. So this is a relational expression with a relational operator and then two operands. In this case, the value is 100. Notice that they need to be in parentheses. With the if statement, that's the only way that it will work. So put it in parentheses. Now let's compile and run. That'll take just a second to compile since this is the first time I've compiled since I started my computer. Oh, that didn't take too long. Okay, so it returned to 1, which means it's true. And we can verify that by just writing another expression. 100 equal 99 is false, so it returns a 0. You can certainly compare strings. Oops. Oh, here we go. Let's get this right. Hope I spelled that right. We know that will be false, so that should be a 0 because they are not the same. And you can even compare them for greater than or less than. I'll just use that. Apple is not going to be less than aardvark. Actually, that's not right. It is less than aardvark. So that was a true. Okay. Here's a floating point example. So it returned true because it is indeed greater than. You have to be very careful with floating point comparisons using the relational operators because floating point is notorious for being a bit imprecise sometimes. Let's look at one more operator. I'm not going to make this a very long video. So 100 not equal to 99 ought to be true, and it is. Then we'll try another one. Oops. And that will be false because 99 is equal to 99. So yeah, that's false. That's why we get a 0 right there. So I think I'm going to stop here. You get the idea. And I'll tell you, I'll do one more. Oops. So you can see that it works with variables as well as with literals. So they were not the same. So it returned a 0. So I think I'll stop there. So that's our video on relational operators. And then from here we are now ready to move into forming if statements and using if statements to make decisions in our programs. So I'll see you in the next video.